Hello Conroe, this is your Mayor Duke Kuhn, and I'm thrilled to announce that the City of Conroe approved a budget for the Conroe Animal Shelter. This means that the Animal Shelter will now be a city department under the supervision of the Chief of Police. He will begin staffing the Animal Shelter with qualified and experienced professionals who share our vision of providing a safe and comfortable environment for our animals. In just a moment, you will hear from Councilwoman Shanna Arthur, who recently met with Chief Tipton to discuss the changes at the Animal Shelter and share his vision for the future. You will also hear from Councilman David Harrell, who's excited to share information on how to get involved and volunteer, and also walk dogs and maybe even drop off some food donations and help us make this one of the best animal shelters in Texas. Since I took office, I have been dedicated to improving conditions at the Conroe Animal Shelter. In this video, you will see that we are making significant progress in enhancing the quality of life for the animals in our care. God bless you, and God bless Conroe.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm here with Chief Lee Tipton today to talk about the vision of our wonderful Conroe Animal Shelter today. Could you share that vision with the city, please, Chief?
Absolutely. Thank you, Councilwoman. So initially the vision is going to be that when animals come here, they're lost, they're abandoned, they're scared, some of them are injured. We want to take them in. We want to make sure that they're cared for. We want to make sure that staff take good care of them. We check their medications. We get them up to where they need to be, healthy, happy. We want to have some enrichment programs to where they're here at their stay and they're able to grow and become comfortable with the environment and comfortable with people. That way when someone comes to adopt them, they'll be able to go to a forever home.
Could you tell me the difference between an animal shelter and an animal clinic?
A shelter is basically an environment where an animal is lost, it's abandoned, it's strayed, or it's turned over from the owner. We then take that animal in and we make sure that it's healthy and it's available for adoption to go out to another home. And that's what the shelter does. As far as a clinic will take in an individual animal, they'll assess it. Usually a clinic is something that a civilian's going to take their animal to, where they're going to run diagnostic tests and they're going to look at the long-term care of that animal.
What is the plan for the medical care out here at the animal shelter?
This is going to be a city department. It's going to be staffed with city employees. The current plan is to hire a full-time veterinarian staff, which would include a vet and a vet technician. They will be responsible for the health care of all the animals on site. They will also be doing the spays and neuters before they're given to their forever homes.
What are the three main changes you've seen since we've taken over as management of the Conroe Animal Shelter?
I think the main one's going to be the care of the animals. We are keeping that accountability factor where the animals are being checked on intake. We're making sure the vaccines are being provided. We're making sure they have a clean and sterile location where they're housed. With the accountability comes people coming out here, checking on things, doing audits, making sure that the cleanliness is on spot. We have training going on continuously through ASPCA Pro. And thirdly is going to be the facility itself. We are trying to upgrade the facility, get some of the stuff that is dated out of there, upgrade the surgical center area, and hopefully make this a better place for all the animals and the employees that are coming out here to help and assist.
Thank you, Chief Tipton. As you can see, if you come out to the shelter, you will see for yourself that how it's being ran, the cleanliness, the guidelines that they work on, the training, everything. As you walk in the door and as you adopt an animal and walk right back out, you will see the professionalism and the care that these animals are getting.
Hello friends, this is David Harrell. I'm a city councilman for the city of Conroe. I have with me today Lieutenant Michael Dean. What are some of the needs that we need pretty urgently right now at the animal shelter?
Well, we always have needs for dog walkers. It's always a pleasure to have the citizens come out and walk our dogs.
Is there an age limit? What age limit?
We require 18 for safety purposes.
Do they go through any training?
Yes, sir. We have a volunteer organization that comes out and teaches the volunteers how to walk the dogs.
And they're behind a fence so the dogs can't run away if they get off their leash.
Yes, sir.
On the food, a person that wants to help with the food, should they bring a check to the animal shelter or should they actually go and buy the food and then bring it to us?
It's easier for the shelter if we buy what we're using. They can always drop off a check or cash. These are the food items we feed our animals. We're using pedigree, dog food and puppy food, and it has to be the chicken flavor because the beef flavor will mess with their tummies.
This bag is about $30. We go through about 10 bags a week. For those of you that would like to explore coming and helping us, If you go to the City of Conroe's website, cityofconroe.org, they'll have information, and I would ask that you give some time and help us here at the animal shelter. We are going to have a premier facility. We're thrilled to have this opportunity and encouraged, even in this short term of 4 months. Our statistical numbers are becoming very impressive. We're accomplishing our goals, and with the help of volunteers, with paid staff, and with the city administration, and with the elected officials. It's been a great opportunity.
We'd like to really thank the volunteers that come out here to walk the dogs, to come out that give us donations, food, supplies, bedding. Everything is so appreciated, and we need all that, and we just thank you. And don't forget to go to cityofconroe.org to the website and punch on the tab for the animal shelter, and you can get more information on how you can volunteer.